Be confident, be bold, be authentic, but don't forget to take action. This is Ordinary to Badass, where our stories empower women to step into the spotlight of their own lives and pursue what they're truly passionate about. It's time to step into the arena and become more than just extraordinary. It's time to become a badass with your host, Marie Sonneman.
Welcome to Ordinary to Badass, episode number 288. In this episode, you're going to hear 3 reasons why Carolina Ayala is so badass. Now, Carolina, if you listen to last episode, she's a holistic life coach and she helps with energy and overthinking. The episode was so stinking good, so go back and listen. But if you're short on time and you want to get to the bottom of it, let me share 3 reasons why Carolina is so badass. But before we get there, if you haven't already, if you're loving the Ordinary to Badass podcast, head on over to iTunes and leave a 5-star rating and review. Every single time you do that, it helps the show and helps other badasses just like you to find the show. So do that, and then if you're feeling extra generous, tag me on Instagram with your review at Ordinary to Badass, because I want to be able to say thank you. All right, with that, let's get to the episode already. Welcome to Ordinary to Badass, episode number 288. In today's episode, you're going to hear from Carolina Ayala. And actually, you're not going to hear from her. She was on the last episode. This episode, you're going to hear 3 reasons why she's so badass. Sometimes you just get into this habit, right? And just certain things click in. So used to the regular episodes. That just clicked in right now, so forgive me. 3 reasons why Carolina Ayala is so badass, and let's run through it. I just want to get to the nitty-gritty today. So first is because she sets her intentions. Second is her day starts the night before, and second, for who she celebrates. Now, let's get to number 1. She sets her intentions. Carolina, at the beginning of every morning, when she wakes up, she sets her intention for the day. And she's like, okay, I am so grateful for today. Today is going to be amazing. I am going to kill it. I am going to close this deal today. I'm going to do awesome at my workout. Today is going to be amazing. And she lists all the reasons why it's going to be amazing. So what's so cool about that is ahead of time, she's setting the intention that her day is going to be badass, right? Her day is going to be awesome. And so she's already going into the day with that feeling, that energy, that motivation. And if you listen to her episode, you know energy is such a big deal. And how you start off your day and how you carry through, it's all about your energy, or the things that happen to you are about your energy. And I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes my natural energy is, like I'll be negative. And so I have to work hard to combat that. Hence why I do like meditation and do stuff to try to combat it so that I'm cool. So I'll be chill or right in the middle where I should be, right? But if you're not intentional about being positive or about having an amazing day, then it's harder to get there. So how can you have how can you start setting intentions? What can you do? Can you wake up 5 minutes earlier to set an intention in your day? Because as Carolina says, everything happens energetically first. And so you have to put out the energy to the universe, to the world, to God, whatever you believe, put out the energy and then it will manifest. So she starts her day thinking how positive it is, how great it is, all of the cool things that are going to happen. And you know what? She didn't say this, but I'm going to. If you don't have anything, come up with something, make something up, write it down. If you have to, write it down in advance, like a list of things that you want to be excited about. Otherwise, you can just lay in your warm bed before getting up and think of all of the things that are stinking cool and that you are so excited about and that are gonna happen for you, because that's awesome. That's a great way to start your day. And just a little bit of intention. I think we forget the power of intention. And I talked about this recently. I think it was on an Instagram live or something. I went to a yoga class And at the beginning of the class, we set an intention. And I just said, love yourself. Because if you don't know, I have no balance. Like, balance was not something that was given to me. And it's so awkward. Everything about yoga is awkward, but I'm loving it. But I had to set the intention. Okay, you're going to love yourself. So in the middle of those things, when I was like falling over, looking crazy, like, oh, when I was looking crazy, then I was like, nope, you said you're going to love yourself. And it really kind of took it off of me, or took some of the pressure off of me. And then also you're looking at yourself in this big mirror, and that can be stressful, and you can get in your own head, especially when you see like skinny mini in front of you, or whatever the case is, right? We get in our own heads. This is a thing we do as women. We only see these like supermodels. So it's easy to get in our own heads. But set the intention. Set the intention to love yourself. Something so simple. And that really helped me through that class, because nope, you agreed to love yourself. That was your intention. You better stick by it. And sometimes it's the smallest of things, just setting an intention. The smallest of things can totally change your day. So tomorrow, when you wake up, set an intention for your day. What's it going to look like? What are the cool things that are going to happen? Okay, let's get to number 2. The second reason why Carolina Ayala is so badass is because her day starts the night before. Before she goes to bed at night, she puts everything in her calendar. I'm like doing things with my fingers as if she's doing it on her phone, but yeah, we're in 2023, although I do like a calendar to write things down in, but I think most people probably do it in their phones nowadays. Anyways, I digress. So her day starts the night before. Before she goes to bed at night, she takes her phone and puts it in her calendar, or wherever, and she says, okay, this is what I want to get done tomorrow. This is what I want to accomplish. So I don't know for sure exactly every detail what she puts in her phone, but say she puts in, okay, 6 a.m. She sets her alarm, 6 a.m. And then she puts positive thoughts about the day, things I will accomplish. And then 10 a.m., go work out at the gym and kill it. And so she puts things in her day for the next day. She purposely schedules things that she wants to accomplish. If she doesn't schedule it, it's not going to happen. And that's for most of us, right? We're not intentional about it. If we don't schedule it, it's probably not going to happen. And I'm not preaching here, because I am not great about scheduling everything, or scheduling self-care things. Definitely something I can improve on. But I love that she does it. She does so many things to celebrate herself, to cheer herself on. She said she puts like little reminders in her phone, or like the screensaver on the back of her phone, that she sees all the time. You can set an alarm and have it say something positive to you, or something good. She listens to empowering music, things that light her up and excite her. So her whole day is like, she is setting herself up for success the night before and then the day of. Because the day of, she does all sorts of things to set herself up for success, to remind herself that she is a badass, that you have got this, and you've got to, take the bull by the horns and take some action and set some intentions and set yourself up for success. Put it in your calendar. These little tiny things that seem so minute, or it's like, how could that help? How could that help? Well, I challenge you. How could it not? If you're doing these little things every day to remind yourself, it is going to help. And sometimes it's like these small little things that we do that have like a gigantic impact, that change our day to day, and we don't even realize it because it's so small and so minute. It's like, oh, that's nothing. That's pretty easy. That's nothing. That's not going to change anything, but then it changes your whole world. So set your intentions the night before. You will not regret setting your intentions the night before. And I think I forgot to say that she like celebrates herself. I just read something that I had wrote, but you're amazing. You did it. You're powerful. And she has songs of celebration that she can listen to help her remind to celebrate. And I think number 2, I might have kind of gave it away and bled into number 3. Number 3 is who she celebrates, which is herself. Be a cheerleader for yourself. Take it from Carolina. You have to be a cheerleader for yourself and root yourself on. Sometimes, crickets. You won't hear anything from anybody, even though you did a kick-ass job, even though you did so freaking good. You might not hear anything from anybody else. So this is the time to celebrate you, like to go hard and like own it. Own that you're a badass. Own that you did something good. Give yourself a pat on the back. But we have to set these little reminders if we want to remember that we're badasses, that we're out here to do something big in this world. It's not any small thing that we're taking on. It's no small feat, right? So how can you celebrate yourself? Maybe it's getting yourself like a wine glass that says you're a badass or you kick ass or cheers to you. I don't know, just coming up with stuff. But something that reminds you every time you look at it, right? And of course, it doesn't have to be a wine glass. It could be any type of glass, like drinking glass, just anything. So when you drink water or you have any sort of tasty beverage, it's going to remind you that you are a badass and you deserve to be where you are and keep on going, because it is so easy to give up, to quit. And you know what? The world would miss you. They would miss your badassery. So we don't want you to give up. I don't want you to quit. I want you to be here shining strong and celebrating yourself and having those little wins. And Carolina even talked about, you know what? She does a positivity journal to celebrate herself. Like, oh gosh, girl, you did this good today. You kicked butt. You were awesome. You accomplished this last week and this and this and this. It sounds like it's egotistical, but there's a lot of us that are not egotistical at all. And probably way too far humble. And I don't know, that's a characteristic of many women. And so if you take it and you absorb it and then it just evens you out, cool. Like nobody's saying go be like an egotistical asshole, right? No, but celebrate you. Celebrate your wins. Like own it. Just be happy with it. Don't undermine your accomplishments. So this week, today, I would like it today, but if not today, this week, celebrate yourself. Take a minute, find some time, write down in a journal, and I'll do it right when I get off this streaming or live stream or whatever. I guess it's not live, but you know, right after this podcast episode, write down what you've accomplished this week. What is so badass? So celebrate you. Okay, quick recap. 3 reasons why Carolina Ayala is so badass. 1, she sets her intentions. 2, for starting her day the night before. And 3, for who she celebrates. So if you loved it, of course, reach out to Carolina, let her know the impact that she had. Tag me at Ordinary to Badass, and I'll definitely forward it on to her, throw it in my stories and tag her. But man, I really loved her episode. It's not just like a positive Polly episode with no grit. There was so much grit, so much actionable, tactical steps, which I love. I just don't want to hear the fluff. I just don't want to hear, oh, this sounds good in an ideal world, but tell me how to do it. Oh, I don't know. No, that doesn't work for me. I need to know the nitty gritty, how to do it. And Carolina absolutely provided that. All right. With that, we'll end our show. To all the badass women out there, staying in the arena, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, own it and get after it.
Now that you've listened to this episode of Ordinary to Badass, we want to hear from you. Go to our website, ordinarytobadass.com/podcast, and submit your own experience on how you took your life from ordinary to badass and get the chance to be on a future spotlight episode of the show. That's ordinarytobadass.com/podcast. While you're waiting for the next episode of the show, wipe off the sweat, dust off the dirt, and get back in the arena.